Oh, yep, I heard him. Okay.
Very cool.
Well, he looks awful and terrifying.
Forgive me fanboying a little bit, but the difficulty, it kind of does serve a purpose too, of forcing you to be really observant, you know?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Hello? Who is she? The tree.
Rouge.
I like the particle effects. It's really pretty. Ooh, that helmet is creepy. I did not notice that before.
Right?
Oh, okay. Immediately start firing.
Man, it's so hard to balance these kind of like enclosed spaces like a castle. Like the animation department has to make these weapons kind of make sense to swing around, you know, even if they're like giant impractical swords.
Yeah.
But you also need to balance the design around like, okay, is it fair if the weapon is like, you know, this long and this powerful and takes this long to swing? Is that too good? Is that going to leave you too exposed? It's cool. Again, you're seeing like kind of the expressiveness, like a totally different looking character, different weapons, you know.
Yeah, I like the mask. This one's much less creepy than like the Burger King king.
Yeah, totally.
And there is fall damage, I'm assuming.
There's fall damage.
Okay, so you really got to be careful about where you're going.
Yeah.
You don't have complete freedom.
This guy's trying to fight that big guy and doing almost no damage, so he's like, all right, maybe this isn't the direction.
This is the same guy that was at the castle, and he's nasty.
He's a little bit nasty.
He's got no tum-tum.
Big raisin.
Big raisin. You got 3 bars up top.
You got 3 bars.
So
classic red for health, classic blue for mana.
And then can you increase this over time, any of them?
You can level up and you get to choose where you allocate that stuff. So it's very expressive in the equipment and very expressive in the character builds too.
There's a whole empty kind of box next to the health bars.
Yeah, that's the spells box.
Oh.
So you can go through the whole game without engaging with the magic systems at all. There's so many different kind of like combat systems, you know. Even here you don't even need to engage with like the melee combat that these games are typically kind of about.
Not so sure how I feel about how the inventory is just like kind of a stack of boxes. It functions for sure, but it's alright. It's kind of growing on me.
No. So sorry, Eva.
A boar!
Cover your eyes for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, you really hate Elden Ring?
This game sucks! Because you can murder deer! I'm assuming there's no other way to engage with the animals besides violence. Typical of many, many modern games.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Unfortunately.
I love the vistas. I love that you can be up on these high hills and look out and see a million interesting things.
It's good world design.
Yeah, I think George Martin did that himself. He built the whole world.
He built the whole
thing.
world.
Just gave him the engine. Came back 6 months later.
I always feel like at the beginning of open world games, there's definitely a balance you have to strike of making them feel like they're starting an adventure while also not overwhelming them too much right away.
That's so tough, yeah. It gates you off early with a kind of tough boss fight. It can maybe alienate some players and push them away, you know? This is a Q feature too. You get the little telescope so you can look out across the world.
Yeah, it's like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
you can
fun.
place your landmark flags and stuff too.
Oh, okay, so you can put your own waypoints? Okay, yeah. I really like that feature in open world games.
There's no waypoints on the map by default. You're seeing like the big looming golden tree basically anywhere you are. And then even just like the regular trees kind of like mimic the design of those, you know?
Definitely like, you know, you can kind of travel, naturally flow from area to area.
There's these checkpoints called graces in the game, and they give you like an arrow that if you're right by the grace kind of points you towards the next grace. That will be useful for the main story.
Okay.
So you can use those, and that's kind of nice if you're just coming into it and you want to, you know, make a beeline down the main story quest, or you just get lost, you know? And you can fast travel between them too. It's an evil flower, Eva. Don't be fooled. That's not a good flower.
It's pretty though.
Eva, no.
But yeah, there's some stealth. How is the stealth? Like, are you able to hide in grass?
Yeah, you can. It's pretty bare bones, but it's functional, you know? The game never really requires it.
Ooh, evil flower.
Oh god, no, get out of there.
What's that? Oh, okay, it's an attack.
Evil flower, sure. You want to be able to kind of intuit that something is good or bad, you know? It's all very whimsical too, you know? The game is, you know, brutally difficult and like, you know, very dark in places, but you've got these whimsical little details like walking flowers and like silly little cartwheeling goblin guys, you know?
I love the horse. I love how you can just kind of summon it in air.
It's so cute.
Is there any customization with the horse at all?
No, not at all.
I love these spires, the different environments throughout the world. It's very cool.
They're so cool. That's one of those checkpoints. This guy doesn't think he needs it.
Do you have to fight a boss or something to get the checkpoint?
They're all over the place.
Okay.
Just take them.
Oh my god, the Elden Ring is actually the ring of a tree.
The Elden Ring was friendship ring all along.
When you respawn, do you lose a lot of stuff, or is it not that punishing?
Yeah, you don't lose that much. You lose all of the level up currency that you're carrying.
You just respawn at the last like grace or checkpoint.
Exactly, yeah. And they're pretty generous putting them near boss fights too. There's an item that helps you fight this guy, but you sort of need to get the intel before you get here, or else it's just going to seem unfair.
Oh, it's cute!
Eva, it's not cute.
It is cute.
It's evil, Eva.
It may be evil, but it's a cutie pie.
Eva, don't fall for the cute snail. Eva.
Horrible snail.
Eva, no.
I guess he booped his snoot with his sword. Hello?
Just looking for an invisible wall.
Do you have to hit it multiple times?
No.
Okay.
There was a bug in the game at launch where there was an invisible wall that you did have to hit a bunch of times that wasn't intended to be there. They just like set the health value wrong.
Oh, I like the spinny wheeling thing.
I like the spinning wheel too. They had
Very
so much
unique
fun with the
weapon.
weapons. Again, it's so whimsical, you know, there's zany outfits, zany weapons, like crazy cute enemies all over.
Mm-hmm.